Hey, and welcome back to As Dreamers Do. Today we're going to be talking about Coronado Springs.
Yes, we've only stayed there once for our Disney moon, so we're going to try to give anyone out there some helpful information that we remember from our stay. So Coronado Springs is a moderate level hotel resort. So as you know, we have the value that we stayed at. Well, I've stayed at plenty of times. You stayed at once. We have the value, then moderate, which is Coronado Springs, and some others, and then deluxe, and then the villas. So for moderate pricing, it's usually moderate pricing. So we at the moment, Coronado Springs, I believe, is $181 a night. And we booked our trip January of 2014. We didn't pay $181 there, right?
Now we were somewhere around $90 a night
Mm-hmm.
because we had like the 30% off. Coronado Springs has a southwestern style. You'll get like a little kind of feel like you're in Mexico or New Mexico or Arizona. So when you're walking around the grounds, you'll get some like mariachi music playing in the background sometimes, or
A lot of Three Caballeros.
yeah, a lot.
They're really cute. Very bright, a lot of like pastel colors. You get the light blues, the pinks that you usually see from rooftops. It's very pretty. It catches your attention immediately.
Yeah.
I love the theming personally. Like from when you walk in to do concierge stuff.
Oh yeah, the second that you hit the inside to go and check in, it's just it hits you right in the face. You're like, wow, they actually spent a lot of time and effort making this look authentic.
Yeah, especially for us who have only like stayed at value resorts because we're cheap. We're like, whoa, wow.
Yeah.
It's a lot we're missing out on, isn't there?
Yeah.
So once you have hit the entrance, you know, you do your whole check-in. Great. Hopefully your concierge guy won't lie to you about what room you're in.
Yeah,
But like
we were lied to.
we wandered for like 10 minutes.
We did a good amount of wandering before we finally figured it out.
So let's pretend he doesn't lie to you. Once you go outside, I don't know, man. The lovely lake they have.
Yeah, they got like a nice boardwalk.
Is beautiful at sunset.
Yeah, there's a trail around the lake. It's gorgeous. All these reeds coming out of the lake pond thing.
The cabanas.
What?
The cabanas, this way. Follow me, I'm magical. I know where we're going.
Actually, we can go this way.
Don't you steer from the map.
We can. Oh my.
Isn't that beautiful? And we supposedly have a lake view. Where's the pool at? This one? That's fine. That's what I was asking. You don't listen to me. Oh, give me jeans. I'm gonna get chilly. In my dress. I got my little black dress on. Ooh, that's pretty. She got me right here. And
You're already
if
married.
I put on
Give a shot at the
dress on.
main area too.
Look at her.
Are you still videoing?
Yes.
All right. Hey.
And we missed it though because it was the off season we went. But in the summer months they had like boat rides, was it?
Yeah.
On the lake.
Yep.
There is also an outdoor bar area because Coronado Springs is a more adult resort, which is why I'm happy we
Right.
picked it for our honeymoon.
Mm-hmm.
Not as many kids, love them to death, but not as many
Well,
kids.
and with it being like on the adult field too, means that there's probably going to be a lot of like conventions and
Yeah.
stuff going on. Like while we were there was some kind of dating,
That was
like a singles kind of club thing at the resort. And so once we went outside of our hotel room, this was about halfway through the week.
Mm-hmm.
We come outside and there's all these gorgeous globes that
Yes.
lit up, and it was so pretty.
A
And they had all
buffet.
these chairs set up. Yeah, they had like a dancing area and a eating area. They had an outdoor bar, like a movable bar.
Yeah.
And yeah, they were having a kind of dating singles convention.
So yeah,
going on
if you choose to book Coronado Springs, which I highly recommend, keep that in mind that it is a big convention space for Disney, and I think when we were there were at least 3 conventions happening,
Right.
and we were there for
Right.
about 7 days. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think probably why they can do that is because they have so much space. Like, honest to God, we spent so much time walking around the resort, I don't know what to say. And there are 2 buses stops that show you how big it is. There's one by when you first walk in, and then there's one conveniently located
There's
right
2
behind
additional
us,
bus
right?
stops.
There's more?
There was one by us,
Mhm.
then there was one like on the. It was at least one more on the opposite side.
Okay. So yeah, 3 bus stops for one resort.
Yeah.
It's huge, but beautiful.
Yeah.
They have, I think they're most well known for their pool that they had.
Yeah, and the pool is really neat. And this is where you'll see more of the kids who are actually staying there, because it's got this amazing kind of Aztec theme to it.
Yes.
They have like kind of a temple set up
Like a
by
god.
the pool. Yeah, they do this thing in the mornings where you kind of like summon the water god or something like that to start the water flowing into the pool, and it's really neat.
We told your mom that, she was like, yeah? Or like, it's cool, it's
you sure
Disney.
you sure this is Disney? I don't know.
Summoning the water gods.
But it's it's a fun family friendly area. It's a huge pool.
There's 2 pools, right?
Yes, I think they're connected though.
Okay.
So but it's enormous, and they've got like a water slide
Yes. it's
next
huge.
to the temple. They've got the 2 kind of pool areas, and then there's also a hot tub, which unfortunately was out of order when we went. Pretty sad about that.
I was very
because
upset.
she doesn't swim
I don't swim.
in the pool, so she's
And I also bought a whole new swimsuit for it. No
just
use.
to go to the hot tub.
Cool. And they're like, we don't know. It's been months. I'm like, really? It's been months since
Yeah.
your pool or your hot tub isn't working?
And I mean, sure, we could have gone to another resort to
That's
use their hot tub,
so much
but
effort.
we went for the parks. We weren't going to spend too much time at other resorts.
Yeah, we're not really resort people. I think Coronado Springs, while it was nice, we didn't take full advantage of it whatsoever.
Maybe when we get older or something, but I doubt it.
Because we literally
I
just
doubt it.
use Coronado
We'll probably be
Springs
park
hoppers.
people 100% of the time
For
until
life.
we die.
Like, we like to stay in the parks from basically when it opens until you drag us home. We don't stop by to change clothes, take a nap, or eat. We're just there to sleep. So while I love the beautifulness of it,
we did spend
use
some time at the resort.
Mm-hmm.
One of the really cool parts on the grounds that we also used was like the hammocks.
Yeah.
They have hammocks set up on the trees they have like a white sandy beach.
That they manicured every morning.
Right, and yeah, you would see them raking like every morning.
It
and
was so
even
peaceful.
in the evening too. And yeah, they would just have these hammocks set up, and you could kind of hear the music playing in the background, hear some like crickets, and just kind of relax by the lake.
It was a
And-
great way to like relax after a long
Yeah,
day of
for
running
sure.
around the park. Just
And they were spread out enough that like if there was somebody else on another hammock, like you can't really see them.
yeah,
you
it's
know?
not like
So it's like your own little private kind of just chill area. And so we get to enjoy that a little bit, and it's great at night, like under the stars, or if you want to lay on the hammock and
in the morning.
right, you might be able to get a little sun. I mean, because the shade doesn't cover it the whole time.
So the room that we had was a king size, and it was pretty spacious. The theming was pretty consistent with the rest of the resort. Probably less colors, I'd say.
Right.
They toned it down a bit. I would say the only thing that would be annoying maybe is if you're not close enough to a bus stop, you'd have to kind of like trek it.
Yeah.
To one of them.
But it's not too far of a trek. I think it's.
It felt really long to
because
me.
there's the one. Yeah, because you got to walk across the whole parking lot, I guess. But but it's not terrible. And I mean, it also depends on where you're gonna have breakfast. Because if you end up eating breakfast like at the cafeteria anyway, then you're just gonna leave from the front.
Right
from
there.
the concierge area anyway.
True. So speaking of food,
yay food!
There are different places within resort that you can eat. So they have the Pepper Market, which is your basic little quick service area that serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Then they have, I have no idea how to pronounce this, but it's Rix, R-I-X. It's kind of like a lounge feel, very adult. And then there's also the Maya Grill, which I had wanted to go to, but we didn't have the time. And then they have your basic little cantina, like grab the food and go, like a little bakery, if you will. We only ate at the Pepper Market because, like I said, we are 100% park people.
Yeah.
So we ate there one day. We had breakfast there. I remember I got the biscuits and gravy.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And what'd you get?
And I got that mega dish.
The Grand Fiesta.
The Grand Fiesta, right.
It was about $20 total, so basic Disney prices, you know, for breakfast.
And it was like, it seemed like a unique dish compared to like other parks because
it really enhanced the like Southwestern feel with that, and they had so many options. Like we have so many options. It's great. Breakfast sandwiches, babe.
I know. I'll come back. I want to see what's everything.
Biscuits and gravy. That looks like Amber's choice.
I think this looks like where I'm gonna eat too.
Huh?
I think this also looks like where I'm gonna eat too.
Funky in line. Where'd I go? Here. Where?
Creme brulee, French toast.
Yeah, I'm going to France today. I think I'm good.
Chorizo hash and poached eggs.
I'm going to Epcot.
Alright.
I'm going to go to that line.
Okay, go ahead. I think the problem with mine was that like it had that feel to it and that sound, but it tasted pretty basic.
It was I did not enjoy my dish at all.
Right.
I remember
it may have been like, you know, Southwest themed, but it kind of just tasted like cafeteria food.
like we just plopped this down a plate for you.
Right.
Like I remember I did not like the potatoes whatsoever.
Yeah.
Or my eggs. It could just be us. I don't know. You can try it, but we didn't eat there again.
Right, and it's not that it was necessarily like terrible food.
Yeah.
It's just that it looked a lot better than it tasted.
We were disappointed.
Yeah.
So after that, we decided to either eat breakfast in the parks or we would just get a snack from the cantina area.
Right.
Like we'd just get a croissant or an orange and be on our merry way because I don't eat a lot for breakfast. I know you do, but
I love breakfast.
I just need like an orange.
I don't know if it's the most important meal of the day, but it's the best tasting meal of the day.
I don't like breakfast foods.
Yeah.
So those are the areas we can eat. We can only talk about Pepper Market, so I guess you'll have to find out for yourself.
Yep. Oh, and also
others.
I think Rix or whatever, also at night changed into like a nightclub.
Yeah, it felt very like adult
kind of
21.
Right.
It had like the whole like neon.
Which is a place you can go if you don't want to eat and you just want to drink and dance and.
There were a lot of places to get drinks.
I think they have a DJ sometimes, and sometimes I think they might have live music.
I feel like I remember seeing that.
Yeah.
I
So,
remember
but they
where.
at least have a DJ.
Mm-hmm.
If you wanna go and get your dance on.
There's an outdoor bar too, so don't feel like you drink in your room by
Right.
yourself. There are others to drink with.
Yeah.
Who would be the perfect guest for Coronado Springs?
Perfect guest for Coronado Springs would be adults.
Mm-hmm.
Adults hands down. Kids would be an okay guest for sure.
Older
It's
children, I feel like 10
older
and
children,
up.
yeah, because there's not too much
There's not a lot
for
of
the
things
younger
for
kids to do, or it's not themed too much for kids.
Mm-hmm.
But it's definitely a fun thing to do if you are looking to like resort hop. Go to the pool.
Yeah.
Bring your kids to the pool.
Just to see
for
it
sure.
at least.
But yeah, I'd say anybody who's there just as adults, or if you're going on your honeymoon or anniversary or something like that, and it's just you guys, do you want to have a little privacy? That's the place to go.
So, in short, we liked it.
Yay, it was fun.
And so will you. So thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Oh, bye.
Job is to comb the sand. I love it. That's my job description in the future.
Disney employs people.
Huh?
Disney employs people.
What'd you say?
Disney employs people.
Oh,
Provide
yes.
jobs.
If we will have you get a job for... Well, we had security at like midnight last night. You see that?
Yeah. Walking around.
Time is it? 8:40? 8:50? We're supposed to be out of here by 8:30, but somebody doesn't know how to pay attention to time.
You mean out of the room?
Yeah, you.
So this is our little...
Do we get like a spa? Like a hot tub? Because I am all about hot tubs, not so much about pools.